Welcome to Virtue's Last Reward. This is the code to one of the doors. I can already tell because the word last is in red. I got tricked in a escape room game I played because the loading screen had the password on it. And I didn't notice it until the very end. And I was like, oh my god, I hate everyone in the planet. Anyways, I know literally nothing about this game. I'm told that, well, I know one thing.
Isn't that obvious?
I'm pretty sure that's, what's her face? I can't remember her name. Jessie something. I don't remember her name. It's really awkward, the title screen being just completely silent. Anyways, I don't know anything about this game, so, everybody keeps telling me it's better than 999, or that I'll like it more than 999, but we'll see. My expectations are really low because
Isn't that obvious?
just because of this one voice line. Alright, well, let me hit start trivia. Oops, wrong button. This one. Trivia has begun, and so has Virtue's Last Reward. This game is, excuse me, this game is work fiction, stuff is fiction. Ew, December 25th, 2028. That's this year! Whoa. 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 Were we a gardener on Mars? Sigma. Is there a... There we go. Og. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where's all the voice acting? Where the hell am I? Looks like an elevator, but...
Isn't that obvious?
Gah. Who the hell are you? Hello? Right, okay. Let's try a different tack here. Wait, hold on. This girl, this animation, I should say, this animation reminds me of Tomba 2. And, like, later PlayStation 1 and early Dreamcast games. I know this was a DS game, or whatever. Anyways, I immediately thought of Tomba. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why... No response? Your voice is friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Damn. No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Hey, looks like you can talk after all. So let's try this again. Where are we?
Don't know.
Well, could be worse, I guess. You could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. And then? Right, back to the first question, then. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name? Identify
Sigma.
yourself. It's cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
But what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
how the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
God, I can't not hear Annette. Annette Birkin. I need to bite my head off. It's just you're not really making sense here. You still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up! Just back off, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said,
Morphogenetic
"That's
field.
Sigma."
Hold on a second.
What do you think this thing is?
Huh?
This bracelet?
Oh, right, the bracelets.
See, you've got one too. They're
Bracelet's
pretty
upside
much
down.
Identical.
Yeah, you're right. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. I haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair.
That's not what it says. You gotta turn it upside down.
What are you doing?
Trying to get it off.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty
No
tight.
nap November.
Doesn't even have a clasp or anything.
What about these buttons on the side?
I pressed them, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining, or...
Hey, look! There's
What?
something on that screen over there.
Wait, what?
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
This is funny because that VA of the other girl is Colin from Code Geass.
A rat?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you've got lots of questions. It just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now. So, I'm gonna give you a game to play!
Heck yeah! A game?
Yes, yes, yes. And I'm calling it the Nunnery Game!
Yo!
Dex Edition!
Ambidextrous! I'm ambidextrous.
There's more to it. Lots more. But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out. I'll be waiting.
Hey, hold on. Who the hell?
I forgot to tell you the most important thing. This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes.
Heck yeah.
Way down.
Oh.
Yes, indeedy. So you'd better get moving. I'll see you later. Have a nice trick.
Yeah. See you next fall. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school. I can't read.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed. Oh, for the love of... Damn it. Damn it. God damn it. This is bullshit. That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything. How are we even supposed to get out of here? Ah, well, I guess whining about it isn't going to help anybody. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
I don't know. I could die with Colin. The game consists of two sections, the escape portion and the novel portion. The goal of the escape portion is to escape from whatever room you're in, hence the name. First, click anything on the screen that catches your attention. You can change the camera angle by dragging the cursor across the screen. Oh. Anything that draws my attention. It's fire extinguisher. You see the word zoom in cyan on the top right corner of your screen. The game is in zoom mode. You return to your normal view from zoom mode, press the escape key, drag downward, or click the cyan triangle at the bottom of the screen. Help tab, basic controls. Fire extinguisher. What's something like this doing in an elevator? Isn't that obvious? It's here in case there's a fire. Yeah, you ding-dong. Whoa, you're saying that there's some sort of thing in here that'll start a fire? Have you never been in an elevator before? Not out of the question. GBA, somebody should have warned me that mysterious girl here was the voice actor of Sarah from Final Fantasy 13-2. Actually, somebody look this girl up. I want to make sure that she's who I think she is. She sounds just like her. It's ridiculous. Come on, don't do that. I won't be able to do anything if I think there's something in here that'll set us on fire. I know that, but why is this girl the girl that... Why is she a VA I hate? Are you gonna tell me I'll like this game when you you pick the one VA that couldn't be far worse than any other VA? Baby. A baby, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. During escape, you're given the opportunity to switch difficulty levels. If you get stuck, you can switch the difficulty level to easy by opening the menu and clicking the difficulty button. In easy mode, other characters will give you more hints. However, once you switch the difficulty to easy, you can't switch it back to hard until you finish that escape. Karen Strassman. Colin? Yeah, Colin Koski and Annette from whichever Resident Evil that was. I think she was also Butt Girl and Tales of Graces. What is her name? Chelsea? Wait, Sharia. Sharia and Tales of Graces. Start of a particular escape, you enter it for the first time, the difficulty is automatically set to hard. Oh yes, baby mode. This is important. So why are these colored like this? Oh. Hey, this end is loose. Can you take it off? Let's see. Oh my god, it's a handle. It's the weirdest screwdriver I've ever seen. It's a screwdriver, but it's the screw of the screwdriver. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is red. It just appears called the item screen. While on the item screen, you can inspect items you found and combine or hold them. To access the item screen during escape, click the item icon, which you can find in the top left corner of the screen. The item icon will show whatever item you are currently holding. There's a handrail running along the wall. Uh-huh. These looks like instructions for using a fire extinguisher. Yeah, but what it actually says seems weird. Yeah. Something that appears to be instructions for a fire extinguisher. This looks like a case for a fire extinguisher. Let me see if I can open it. Damn. No good. Is it locked? Looks that way, yeah. Give me this. Second screwdriver. It's an icon that looks like an old person. What do you think this means? Hell if I know. Hey, what do you get when you cross an elephant and a rhino? Hell if I know. Just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? Some things you come across and collect won't be stored in the rest of your items, so they'll be put in the file. Looking to review them, just click the archive button in the menu and then navigate to the tab called File. Or if there's any files that I should probably actually view, or they might ruin the story, feel free to let me know to look at them. Otherwise, I probably won't read any of them. I'll read this one, though, because it's part of the tutorial. Oops. Memo? I can draw. This right here. Oh, my God. We're gonna go... archive. There we go. Secret, pass, file, poster in the elevator. Try counting the number of babies and old people. Oh, I'm gonna need a note card, aren't I? Alright, how do I clear? Internet's from this page, yes. Alright. So we got... Are you a baby? You're not a baby. So we got 1 baby, 2 baby, 3, 4 babies, 2, 3, 4. Old people, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sharia, listen.
Yeah, that girl.
Everyone thinks we should leave through the butt. Let's search for the butt, Sharia. It's the only way.
Yo, thank you, Bee-wee. For ooh-wooing your way back in to the butt. 8 years. I know, it's been so long. How's it feel? Welcome to the Crunchy Crew. There's a girl in the elevator with us that is voice acted by the same girl as the girl in that video that just played. I think, pretty sure. I haven't played Tales of Graces in a long time though. Alright, we got 4 babies and 7 old people. Unless this is secretly an old people. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Wow, just like in Benjamin Button. Actually saw that movie. Fire extinguisher pen. Damn it. That's the fire extinguisher pen. You'll find 2 types of items in the game. Hints in item form and items you can use in some way. Or to use an item, click whatever you want to use it on while holding the item. I don't remember. I saw that movie, but I don't really remember much of it. That's a keyblade? No, it's too small to be a keyblade. It's like a key. Yeah, Claude doesn't even like The Last Samurai. But I think he hasn't seen it yet. Picture of it appear in the item, blah blah. Full story. Now, I'm pretty sure we had this. We've had this discussion in Claude's stream before. Claude hates movies, all movies, especially the Parasite Eve movie. Even though I warned him it was not good. I hate Elf. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. I've never seen that movie in full, but what I know of that movie and a lot of the people that I know IRL have actually ruined that movie. The 3rd birthday. Alright. Let's see if this pen can open the lock. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Okay, time to see what's inside. Time to see what's inside. Pee-wee entered the wrong chat for opinions on Elf. Oh? What's this? Polyurethane packaging. There are a few pieces of metal in here. 4 of them. They look like sockets for socket wrenches. Each one has a different shape, though. Yeah. Well, we might as well take them. Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. Some items can combine with others to make new items. Combine items start by navigating to the first item you want to combine, then click the combine button. Once you've done that, navigate to the second item so it appears in the right of the plus symbol, then click the combine button again. It's possible to combine the 2 items you've selected. A new item will be created. It's got a plus sign. This one's got a plus sign. That one's also got a plus sign. This is a triangular. This goes in the square hole. This goes in the square hole. This one also goes in the square hole. This one goes in the square hole. Princess Bride? I think the worst movie possible, but that's the best you could do. Author of the book hate that movie. What book? The author of The Witcher? I would too. You know who else hates their games? The author of the Parasite Eve book. Going. I miss a handle over here? Oh, I did. Speaking of Netflix, whatever happened to that Silent Hill TV show? Alright, square hole, yellow. Alright, hold up. Old director and Henry... Oh. Right. The Witcher. Alright. Yellow. Oops. Combine you with... Oh my god. Nice. Alright, let's just give this yellow one a twist. Nice. Mystery solved. Alright, green one. With the square. I broke the screw off. Yes. That's how you take the screws off. You tighten them as much as possible so that eventually it strips and it just rips off. Yeah, good job. That way nobody can use them again later. No, you're thinking Australia, Mint. You've been watching Bluey. Actually, I watched some Bluey earlier. It was hilarious. I'm a regular mechanic. Ironically, I might be an actual mechanic. Combine you with the blue one. I want to make, there's a scene where one of the characters is like holding a water hose that's going off, and they're like, I'll just set this right here, and they set it on the ground, and then it just shoots off and starts flying around everywhere, and then they just scream. I'm making that a, I think that might be my new sub alert. I'll make it something. Look, GBA. Look. Why do I even need screwdrivers to begin with? Just kick it in. Buying the Bluey game? Oh man. I'll have to think about it too. Looks like you got it off. I did, because I'm the best. Oops, that's a bolt. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, GB, yeah, I'm not gonna pretend to understand why we're going through all this trouble. Literally, you can just kick one of these grates in. These kind of grates, these metal grates like this, they're really flimsy. That's the red bolt gone. It's a tutorial. Yeah, exactly. They're not so great. Right, so I've got all the bolts off now. Ready? I'm gonna open it. What are you asking me for? Okay, jeez. Oh my god, it's a bomb. It's a George Foreman oh no. Oh god. Is this Chip's challenge? I'm leaving. I've played enough Hell Taker. What was the name of that game? Remember mini games you'll play during an escape. Controls or rules will generally be given to you before a minigame begins, but some start without giving you detailed instructions. If you can't solve a minigame, just quit by clicking the back button in the bottom right corner of the minigame screen. Keep trying though, the other characters might start to give you hints. Only do that when you're playing in easy mode though. So remember, if you get stuck on a minigame, give it several tries before you switch the difficulty to easy. Or just go straight to easy. True. Truer words. What's this? Looks like some kind of maze. Do you think we're supposed to solve this? Probably. Alright. I'm on it. Need to move the green block from the top left to the blue squares in the bottom right. You can move the green and red blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Ah, yes. Completed. Sweet. I did it. You're pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Humph. This is kid stuff. I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box. Oh, yeah. Is this a memory card? Wow, PlayStation 1 memory card. A green memory card, huh? Yeah. I got it from the maze. That's amazing. Alright. Real talk for a minute, because I'm old. I flipped it around to see... like an idiot, I flipped it around to see if it had a lock on the back. Got a green memory card in my hand. Throw it into the shredder. See what happens when I put it in. Oh, there's 3 of them. Hey, turned on. Looks like this thing is working now. Screen is glowing with a strange light. Nice. Arbitrarily save. Let's see, any other things we got going on in this room? Square metal box. Looks like a safe. Yeah. I wonder what's inside. Something someone wants to keep safe. What else would you put in a safe? Well, what do you think it could be? A cracker. The hell's so important about a cracker? Okay. How about a tie deposit box? A what? What does that even mean? Let's just try and open it. How? Well, there's some kind of pad on the front with a 3x3 grid, right? I'm guessing that's how you open it. Right. Let's give it a shot then. Each escape room has a safe somewhere. Safes have 2 passwords, one for escaping and one for a hidden file. When you open the safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that will allow you to leave the room you're in. If you open the safe with a hidden file password in hard mode, you'll get a gold file. If you do the same in easy mode, you'll get a silver file instead. Gold and silver files contain supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth, but are not necessary for escaping. In order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escape password. Ah, yes. Why don't we try, 0814. Damn. No luck. Well, of course not. Not going to get far just guessing. We need to find a clue. A Blue's Clue? Put a memory card in here. It's a card slot. Screen is glowing. I don't, I can't, like, put this over the top of it. I assume I need a piece of paper. A wall, blah, blah, blah. Baby. Sorry, another baby. What? Stop screwing around and think. Do you remember seeing some babies? Oh, right. Huh? Why'd it light up? I didn't do anything earlier. Maybe that was because the game hadn't started yet. Do you think this button does something? Don't know. Let's take another look at it. Screen is glowing with a strange light. Alright, what's the digital route? Did I write 4 and 7? 4 babies, 7 old people. This is some kind of mouse icon. It's a rabbit. How many times do I have to tell you? You think there might be some kind of connection with that 03 guy we just saw? Hey, Sigma. Did you just hear a noise? What noise? I think it was over here somewhere. Nice. Got a red memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Ah, yeah. What the heck is this? Maybe it's some kind of password. Password? You got a notepad or something? Uh-oh, not really. Then you'll just have to remember this. Think you can handle that? Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit. View it, visit the archive and navigate to the blue pass tab. Screen is glowing. Yeah, that's, That's not it. Star Moon thing. Star Moon thing. Star Moon thing. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Got it. My god, it's a tie. Ha! That's it. You did it. Good job. Heh. Piece of cake. You have found a gold file. See what's inside, visit the archive, and navigate to the red secret tab. Gold file contains supplementary facts and background information that give the novel section blah 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 blah. Whoa! Have a nice trick, trap, trader. What did I just get? Quantum computer. Floor A graffiti. 2 milkmen go comedy on the wall. Right, that was helpful. I was expecting there to be like an item in when we check the archive. What is it? Is it under this? What is it under? Help? File. We got a gold file. Minibar, flowchart, save, novel, controls, Q and E, items, combine, files, help, I'm investigating this stuff and don't know what to do next. First file of the secret section. Where you play the AB game appears to be an elevator car. There are 6 AB rooms in the warehouse on floor A. From the left, they are referred to as first, second, third, etc. The interior of each room is identical to the others, with a voting device on the wall and a hatch in the ceiling. Ooh, a voting device. First, the door of the AB room. Most elevator doors open horizontally. This one opens and closes vertically. That's because we're sideways. Most elevators also include a safety feature that prevents the door from closing if anything obstructs it. These doors have no such safety feature. Each participant has a bracelet, blah blah blah. We haven't really learned about that yet. Wonder if I can just force it open. Damn, no good. Stupid thing won't even budge. Trying to force it is pointless. Shut up. Yeah, you're too weak. Need to find another way out. What kind of beta male am I? Open it. There's nothing I feel like in the room I haven't, like, looked at. So it's gotta be something with that file I just got. Artificial intelligence. Uh-oh. Let's say prime factors. What are we doing here? Wow. That's amazing, Mr. Quan. Are you seeing anybody? It's 2 milkmen go comedy. Yes. Pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. don't see any milkmen here. Or here. Claude, do you remember anything about this game? Oh, you remember everything? You had to play it through like 45 times. Could you give me a, like, nudge? Yeah, nudge to keep the stream flow going. Gungaga. You, Gungaga. Me, nudge. Everything contained on the secrets page will never... The thing I was worried is that it was gonna spoil some of the story. But I guess the floor A graffiti you said will never help me. Alright, so I need a blue... I wonder if we can bash this door down with a fire extinguisher. I think I'll let you try that. It's probably full of explosives. The only thing that's going to get extinguished is you. Ooh. Hey, come on now, that's scary. Can somebody please look up that girl's VA and tell me if she's Sharia from Tales of Graces? I'm pretty sure she is. 95% sure. Yeah, I don't know girl's name, and I don't want to... It could be... She could also be, like, two people or something like that. Sometimes when you look people's names up on IMDb and they tell every name that person has in the game, you find out that they're, like, the bad guy and stuff like that. Anyways, there's a little panel here with a keyhole. Opening in the center is covered with transparent plastic. Kind of display. Nothing on it right now. I don't have any keys anymore. I left it in here, but it's not there anymore. We used it to open this thing. Laura Bailey. Oh, okay, good. Good. Laura Bailey is the VA. No offense to Laura Bailey. I'm sure she's a great person, but I hate her. And she sounds just like this girl. Aaron Strausman, though, has done... something I do know. Hold on. Yeah, she was calling. Okay, so this is Annette. This is Annette and from Resident Evil and Colin from Code Geass. I don't know, like those two. I always get them confused. Yeah, Laura Bailey's in 1.5 billion things. She's also like I can never remember which one is. I think Laura Bailey is Sarah and 13-2. Well, I guess the 13 series. Either way, I don't like either voice actor. They always play terrible people. Yeah, Critical Role is a podcast. Let's see. Can't get it to move. I'm trying to scroll the screen. Venus glowing. 2 cards. Probably insert a third. But where's the third? Where's Lupin the third? I need a real nudge. Like I said, I want to keep the flow of the game like going. I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes going, just a pixel? Yeah. Oh, dang pixels. King's Quest didn't prepare me enough for this. Maybe. Fire. Huh? That's weird. Pushed a button, but nothing happened. I think maybe that means we don't need to fiddle with these buttons anymore. Yeah. What? There it is again. It's right here. I see. They wanted me to do 0-3. Start a fire. I left my eggs here. Control panel, rabbit. Got it. I wonder if this rabbit was inspired by the pandas and Danganronpa. The bears. I forgot what they are. Pandas are bears, but what are they even called? Oops. Alright, I got a blue memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Ah, yeah. Moon, star. This isn't what it showed us last time. Do they have a goofy name, though? It's not just bears, it's like Super Bear. I found an escape password. To view it, visit the archive and navigate to the Blue Pass tab. What did I just say? Moon, star, moon. Moon, star, moon. Owl. Oh, yeah, Monokuma. There we go. Not an owlbear. That's odd. It opened with this password, too. Actually, in World of Warcraft, they've been doing the Emerald Dream stuff recently, and there are owlbears everywhere. Everywhere. Maybe it has 2 times the passwords. Look. It has different stuff in it now. Yeah, you're right. It's got a false back. See? You can just flip around. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff. So if you put in a different password, you get different stuff? I think so. Right, well, that's enough of that. Grab the stuff. Yeah, let's just get out of here. This, key. See ya. I disabled, in Warcraft, I disabled my owlbear form because it looks stupid. I just walk around in my regular form. Professional balanced druid here. I mean, it was based on D&D, like heavily based on D&D. I mean, most things are too. Like, Final Fantasy is heavily based on D&D. Ready? I'm gonna put the key in. You don't need to ask me every time you're going to do something. Just hurry it up. Right, I know. Look, he's just thinking of your feelings. He's trying to be nice. And considerate. Here goes. Stop talking and do it. Yes. It unlocked. So now we just have to open this panel. Once you leave this elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information on the controls for the novel section, have a look at the help section in the archive. Are you ready? Just do it. Nothing is impossible. Alright. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and push. Nice, that's exactly the door I thought would open. Oh. It opened a hatch in the ceiling. What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling? Why? What elevator doesn't have a ceiling hatch? I got an achievement. Escaped on hard difficulty. Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Wait, hold up. BB, yours does, you just don't see it. It's under the, your elevator probably has those, like, those things you can press up and move over. The tile things in your ceiling. Elevators are required by... Yeah, ceiling panels. Elevators are required by safety... whatevers to have a top hatch. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say that's at least 6 feet, maybe more. Gonna be important later. Alright then. Climb up on my shoulders.
Your shoulders?
Yeah, that's right. Why, something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? Do I have, like, shoulder pads on or something weird? What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motives. Hand to God. Not like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or... Whoa. She's just gonna stay here and die.
I knew it. You sick bastard.
Oh my God. Annette, why? I was just kidding. Right, look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs? Long dramatic pause.
Fine. On your knees.
What?
You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders.
I'm up on the weird
Certainly
machine.
not gonna give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel.
Oh, okay. There. Ready? Bring it on.
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
What? Wait, what are you going to do? She's gonna kick me in the face.
Here we go.
Nice. She can fly? How in the hell?
All right, give me your hand.
I weigh like 200 pounds. What the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm
Oh,
not
no,
a
it's Shantoto.
teenager, so you don't really need to worry about anything. My name is Phi. I guess you could say
Aye.
I am no man.
Wow.
Just come on. One of these days, Witch King.
Witch King. What if it is Shantoto? You know what? Hold up. If Shantoto ever had a voice actor and it was this girl, I would not be surprised. Dude, Two Milkmen Go Comedy. She dead though? Oh yeah, she did in Dissidia. Who was her VA in Dissidia? Whoa, what's up with this place?
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft.
Mom doesn't look like an elevator shaft.
Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
So we're in an elevator that doesn't elevate.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
I was tricked. That rabbit said it was gonna fall. He was just screwing with us. This time.
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and
A kid?
they're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Right, well, let's go say hi then. Pant. Hey there. Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
No, we don't.
It's the
I've
frozen
been out here much longer
girl
than
from the
you.
first game.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed.
Oh yeah. Got in my car. Went to start the engine. And there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience.
Oh
The
no.
smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
Oh no. All 5 of you were in one elevator?
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but
Dio? Wait, which one of you is Dio?
That would be me.
Oh
This
no.
little guy here is Quark.
nice to meet you, mister.
All right, nice to meet you too. Is that Weiss? Hold on. You still got that page pulled up, Claude? Is that Weiss from Nier? Quark from Lunar, the Silver Star. Flow. Log? Flow. Save. Memo. Archive. Liam O'Brien. Everyone's fave. Shantoto is Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Ah, yes, Liam.
Got it right.
So you'd be Timinoji, right,
Yep.
sir? And Alice is
Me.
me.
She's Luna.
Hello.
Who's
It's
Luna?
Very nice to meet you.
I know Luna's VA too, but I don't know where. Hey, nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about?
And you are?
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Phi. I'm gonna keep saying Phi, even though it's Phi. Luna is also Lord Bailey. I knew it.
Say that again.
Say that again, Phi. This malnourished harpy is Phi. Better?
Are you two...
Ah, not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. Think.
You think?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. Met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Yeah. See your bracelet there?
No. Oh yeah, sure.
And yours. Phi, right? Now let me
Yeah,
have a look.
Phi.
I thought so.
What?
Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets.
Oh my god, they got blue threes. They both say pair and have a number 3. Just like Phi and I. No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. Yours are blue.
A little sharp eye there.
What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji.
Show him yours too, ladies.
Oh, red, blue, and green? They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Nope. Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos. So...
They got put in their own separate elevators. That's great and all, but... what do pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Wait, hold up.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
No, I don't. Was the... hold on. Is the Egyptian girl named Alice? Did I catch that right? Yes, I'm gonna go outside and lay down in a pool of lava right now. I swear to God, she better not be Alice from the first game.
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game? Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nonary Game!
The Nonary Game. Oh, wait.
Ambidex Edition!
Ambidex Edition! You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing?
Yes. In the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
Why's this kid got speakers on his heads? I was explaining that after they'd escaped from their own elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey room we were in and tested the doors. And then... fortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with the 9 on it, when Phi and I appeared. Is the girl in Friends named Phi? Is that where I know a Phi from? I've never actually seen Friends, but...
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
oh, Phoebe. Phoebe. Where do I know a Phi from?
Well, give it
Zelda?
a shot, why don't you?
Error. Looks like Force probably isn't going to work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that'd work anyway. I just want to note that my copy of Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is from Malaysia. I have the Malaysian version of Skyward Sword. But for some reason, it's mostly in French. The entire back of the box is in nothing but French. Malaysia, Singapore. No idea why.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
Whoa. I am a tank. I'm built like a tank. Alright, well, how about these 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Ugh. Each one's
Shut up.
got a
All right.
digital lock on it.
This is my theory. We gotta use our colors. We combine our colors into other colors to make all the door colors. So like blue plus green is yellow. Is that how light works? I forgot. Light is different than like on paper. Blue and green are yellow. Red and blue are purple. Blue by itself is blue. Is that right? Purple is cyan, yellow and magenta. Yeah. Light and inks. We're going with the light versions, I think.
We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
Why not? Sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Use those... what? Are there snack packs on his
Unfortunately,
head?
Not that we've found, anyway.
God dang it, Sharia.
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is? I don't know
was the
Alice's
first to
VA.
escape? That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Dio and Quark were next.
What are we spelling here?
You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the 2 of you were trapped in...
The 3rd elevator from the left.
Wait, then...
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Oh my god.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look.
Her hand is like broken. Hey, anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise. They're probably napping. It's no nap November. I mean, it's December in this game.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidex room.
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something.
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about.
Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now, though. We'll solve their puzzle. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah, I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. Kept his hat. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases. That's a word.
Maybe there's no one in there.
Maybe there's no one in there. No, there is. There's gotta be.
What makes you so sure?
That.
What's
Oh my
that?
god.
Look! It's
Look.
opening!
It's opening.
There was someone in there!
Oh my god. Better be a samurai. What the? Who the hell?
Clover!
Clover?
Are you okay? Clover!
Better not be the Clover. What's going on here? These two know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
This is my thought process. Remember, this is my rhetorical thought process that Claude requested. This is Clover from the first game, and this is the girl they picked up on the side of the road at the end of the first game. That's my rhetorical thought process.
She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right.
Yeah, it's part of True Ending.
I believe she's only sleeping.
After 12 hours of being told...
And she hasn't woken
After
up since
GBA was like, oh, True Ending will only take you like 20 minutes, you basically got everything else done. And then 12 hours later, we watched the ending credits. Freaking GBA. Can't believe that guy. Like 3 hours. 12 hours later.
Kidnapped?
Kidnapped.
I beg your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean.
It's the guy from Xenogears.
Who are we? And who are you?
No, you don't even know the half of it, Claude. You don't even know the half of it. I was already done. Like, already done. And GBA comes in here, it's like, oh, it'll just take like 3 hours. It's like, alright, fine. Fine. Whatever. I'll do it for the sake of VLR. And I used a guide. Literally used a guide to tell me exactly what to do. And the whole time, it was the most painful experience of my life. I have broken over 50 bones in my body. And that 12 hours of 999 was easily the most painful thing I've ever had to do. 999 is easily the worst game I've ever played, right next to Ghost Trick. Well, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot, carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way? I hate Ghost Trick. Hold on, I have a 2-hour PowerPoint presentation here to explain my problem with Ghost Trick. If you look here... Oh my god. No, there was like a million things. The story was stupid, the characters were all stupid, the mechanics were all stupid, the gimmicks were all stupid, and the fact that they make you think that you need to constantly go back and forth between areas. I felt obligated to check literally every single area, every single time any sort of event happened, and literally nothing ever happened. I'm not gonna go on this Ghost Trick rant, or the 999 rant right now. But anyways.
Who am I?
Who am I? What?
I don't remember.
You're the guy
I
from
don't remember
Xenogears.
anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, even what day it is. If you
It's
happen to know
Tuesday.
any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information. Not knowing
Raph.
one's identity
No.
is
Yes.
vexing.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesia.
The Do You
effort.
Seek Power guy.
Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this
Monk's.
robot suit? We can't
No,
even
he's-
see your face.
He's a monk.
You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke
Or he's
up,
actually a
I was
robot.
wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look. That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
I was gonna make a guess, but now I'm not completely convinced. I'm like 1/3 convinced that this is Clover's brother. I forgot his name. That's my rhetorical thought for the moment. They're hiding the fact that this is Clover's brother. I forgot his name. But I'm only like 1/3 convinced.
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Snake!
Oh, she's waking up. Clover, are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Alice, where are we?
We're in a warehouse. Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. Sure. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero and the Nonary game, and then her eyes went wide.
What?
Not again. This is our third time.
No, that can't.
Blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. He's like, God dang it, not again. Alice continued to console Clover. The rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
When I was born. That's also when I lost my memory. Asked him everything we could think of. Birthday, address, occupation, family, childhood, but all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia.
Generalized.
It's a type of memory loss. People
Just needs to
affected
access
by
the
it retain
morphogenetic field.
knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned. But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Thank you, Sharia, for explaining. You have any idea what might have caused it? Gains a bonus to unarmed attacks.
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
This is where I make references to yesterday. Making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was. Under that mask, he is John yesterday.
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
Theo's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man, per se. Only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist, too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his armor like ours, not simply part of his suit. Just like ours, his had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had we been there? Still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours, days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead. And unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, I wasn't going to be very useful, or it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. No windows in the warehouse. It was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have the first idea. Stopped at 3 o'clock. Damn it. No dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Huh?
What do you think that is? The
What?
graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
Two
Oh,
milkmen.
yes, that. I was wondering what that was. 2 milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed
What the
to
heck,
mean.
Pee-wee? Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians. Still just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did. I just... The hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
It's an anagram.
They tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
Never heard of
It's
anagrams.
a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else. Right?
Exactly. Watch.
These two talking to each other is confusing. I still think they're the same VA. The tip of her boot, Phi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. Welcome to my kingdom. That's not what it spells at all. Oh, okay. If you switch it around... Yeah, that makes sense. Huh?
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... Where are they? It'd be rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're
True.
assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
Keep saying 0. What?
Huh?
Look, over there.
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it. I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit.
Yeah.
You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Yes.
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
VTuber.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then you're saying... Zero is one of us.
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're you're responding to our questions and stuff right now, that means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now?
That's Zero the Third.
Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
Oh my god, an AI?
I'm an artificial intelligence
Iba?
powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent.
Aww.
Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
This character sounds like Mikhail from Drakengard 3.
The game, of course!
Oh, the Nonary game. Ambidex edition.
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No,
Oh,
it's supposed to be over.
it's never over. There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Goal?
Yes, goal.
Feel convinced,
You
sort of,
see
that this is the
door
brother.
in front of you. That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes, yes, yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who
Ooh,
can get their
BP,
numbers
battle
9
power.
or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door
Greater
will
than?
open. However, there are 3 rules you can't forget.
Garrett, uh-huh.
1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it will close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho! If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen! If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Well, what?
Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a
Anybody?
big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why
Yes,
did you start
Sharia?
making rabbit puns?
Well, cause I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
Never mind that. you still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy.
You fight-
Just use the Ambidex room.
You fight monsters in the battle arena.
You can always call it the AV room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
Mean through those hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front, they're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
And where do we find those key cards?
No, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors?
Right here! You see the three pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Oh, I'll press your buttons, alright. What's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct.
Our deaths.
I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenmioli!
And me oldie.
All right! Let us review what we've learned.
Let us
In
review.
9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically. However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice?
I love twins.
Chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Of course you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the rabbit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well?
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
So which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue,
How about yellow?
green and red.
What if you wanted sun?
No, it's light. Chromatic.
Blue and green.
You're thinking ink.
That's right! Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing.
If you put light,
Notice how they come
it
in
isn't
vibrant
light.
colors?
If you're using light.
Yeah. We get it already.
Wait, hold on.
The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together.
I mentioned this earlier. RGB. Yeah, RGB. Primary colors of light. I'm looking at it right now on the wiki. Here. Pee-wee's an artist, but with inks. And physics. Somnium Files. Speaking of, Shunsoft, RGB Gamer PS. Sorry, I study science, not art.
Green and red can open the yellow one,
Yeah, see, green and red.
and blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you rabbit. There is one.
Where's my bump bump dum sound effect?
You're talking about what happens if you've got two of the same color, right?
Yeah. What do you think happens?
Claude.
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door.
What?
And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenmioldi.
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Oh well. Let's continue, shall we? There are two types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's two types of players too. Pairs and solos. In this game, the two
Are you a solo player or a pair player?
to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get two for the price of one! Unfortunately, it also means they can't split up. Aww.
Oh, I'm stuck with the annoying girl.
Same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. And that
Forever
means
alone.
They can go wherever they want. Yay!
Freedom.
Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Exactly 1 minute has passed.
Are you a pair or a
A
solo?
red pair. I'm a pair.
Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
What about you, Alas?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Bio, Quirk,
Blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Moody, Cleaver, Tenmioldi, all at once.
I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pear.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
Robot guy.
Let's see.
Even stands like the brother.
You can call me K.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So, What does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, Kay? Can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pear, and the text is green.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand.
You can't be using lettuce.
Secondary door. So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
You know, I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. Or red, then. I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo. Yeah, but
Or
can't
you
two
could work with
reds?
Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops!
Sounds like way too many people.
Celery sticks. I forgot to tell you.
I like that celery sticks is in like different font.
Exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people or 4 people or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We
Cheaters.
didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! When the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! See? It all makes sense. And you might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
Yes. Took a moment to go over everything we learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the Ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the Ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where is the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? Starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. Specifically, if combining the colors of the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Matching, red plus blue is magenta, green plus yellow is yellow, blue plus yellow is green. Complementary, red plus red is cyan, blue plus blue is yellow, and green plus green is magenta.
Good? Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Ah, no wait. We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? Rouge Lamp Rouge.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys. But it looks like your time's up.
That was the fastest 10 minutes of my life.
Get those secondary doors open.
I'm sorry, 9 minutes of my life.
Fuck that. We ain't gonna open shit.
Dio.
You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think
Fair
we're just
Dio.
gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up.
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll
what?
Explode.
penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well, death.
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an
Ew,
anesthetic
2 drugs.
called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine.
Super
The
real.
bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
Ooh, what?
First is the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing
9 minutes later.
respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart.
Soparil, eh?
And I mean the real Zero. Not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really.
And no exploding this time.
None of that will happen if you just follow the rules. 3 minutes remain.
Oh, that was the fastest 2 minutes of my life.
until doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
Phoenix Fall. There was poison in the bracelet. Seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. AI was a mistake. Where's Regison? What are we going to do? There was a lot to think about. We don't have very much time.
What are we waiting for?
What are we
We need
waiting
to
for?
go.
Where is Regison?
We need to get through these other doors.
But
Oh.
how do we figure
Radisson.
out which door to go through?
Oops. How do you feel about AI? AI was a mistake. AI is a disaster. Except for Queen Bee. Regison is an AI developer of sorts. So I'm gonna blame this entire game for him. This is all Regison's fault.
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you.
Thank you, Colin
There are
Kowski.
only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it?
Got
Option
it.
B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with light colors to open complementary colored doors.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one.
Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door. Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta
Jimmy
door.
here?
And Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or
Should put Clover in
Tenmyoji,
charge.
Dio, or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Oh no. Alright, alright. I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay. B and I will... Alright, is Jimmy here? I'm gonna wait 6 seconds. He's probably streaming. He's got to stream Lawnmower every day. For Lawn Movember. I'm only picking Alice if Jimmy's here. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick pink. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We're picking magenta. I think we'll pair up with Luna. Oh, god dang it. We paired up with her. No! Are you guys good with that?
Sure.
All right.
This is the worst pair. The literal worst pair.
With Alice.
I have to stop and reiterate. I don't like either of these VAs. Go right into your trap. This is Sherry, Alyson, and this is... Actually, wait, who is Sophie's VA? I don't think Sophie... I forgot. I think Sophie's VA is like somebody random. This is, Annette from Resident Evil. You ever heard of Annette, Pee-wee? I forgot Annette's last name. Annette Birkin, thank you, Claude. Annette Birkin. Sherry's mom. This is her VA. Yeah, Birkin. And this is Sarah from Final Fantasy 13.
As long as I get to go with Alice. I'm
Mrs.
fine.
Clover.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the yellow door, right?
That means Dio,
The heck?
Quark, and I are doing the cyan door.
This is ominous.
Stuck with a kid and some old fart. I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass.
What did you just say?
10 seconds remain
Yep.
until chromatic doors close.
That took 10 seconds to say.
8, 7,
Alright, bye.
We need to hurry.
Alright, guys. Get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Hey, speaking of Sharia. Matt is the white-haired girl. Interesting. This looks like a puzzle. What is this
Didn't
place?
you see the door? It said this is the lounge.
Lounge.
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
We've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me.
It looks like there are 4 doors in here.
4 doors.
The one we came
Like a
in,
sedan.
the one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
Guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Well, it's not gonna find itself. Let's go! Let's go. Seek a way out. Well, before we solve this puzzle, I have to pee really bad. Let's take a moment to take a 2-second break and think about everything that's transpired so far. Hello, I'm back to tell you that I'm not in a gamer chair. I'm in an office chair that's like 4,000 years old. It was a hand-me-down that has seen most of the world at this point. Much like one of my hats. This office chair has seen many generations. I will pass this office chair down to my cat or something when I get done with it. It's mostly held together with duct tape. Anyways, time for my hourly update that Claude asked for at the beginning of the stream. My thoughts and prayers of my this game and what's transpired so far. My rhetorical... Does she sit on your chair? She sits on the back sometimes. Especially if I'm playing a console game. Anyways, my rhetorical whatevers, my thoughts and feelings. Pretty convinced that Clover's brother has an addiction to the nonary games. And so he started this one, and then gave himself amnesia on purpose so that he could experience the nonary games over and over again. Eternally, because he has an addiction to the nonary games. That's my current theory on this entire game. Also, Alice is here for some reason. That's my update. My thoughts and feelings on all the characters. I hate all of them so far, but not as much as I hated everybody in the first game. Everybody in this game so far isn't as bad as the first game, except for Dio, who's just as bad as the first game. Most of them seem pretty logical or something. They seem pretty okay-ish. Not terrible, but still not great. But some of that is attributed to the fact that their VAs, I associate many of their VAs with other people. Like Dio being Weiss is really funny to me. And Fee being Colin from Code Geass. Saying every time she says Zero, I laugh a little bit. Just a little bit. Quick reminder that I have within reach, I can touch anything. I can reach to any part of any direction, and I can touch something Code Geass related, specifically C2. I have posters and figures of C2 everywhere within arm's reach of me at all point in times. Yes, Pizza Hut. My favorite C2 statue actually sits right in front of my computer desk or whatever, like right above the monitors. Anytime I need inspiration, I just look up. I see C2 standing there. If you've never seen Code Geass, that's too bad. C2 is the green-haired girl from Code Geass. Colin is the red-haired girl from Code Geass, who is played by Fee. Or Fi. I already forgot how her name is pronounced in this game. I was memeing back and forth so much that I forgot. Dio is the most annoying character so far. And, I want to know what that kid has on his head. He's got like lunch boxes attached to his ears. Anyways, it's time to solve a mystery. Let's go. Is this a co-egg? What are they called? Concha. Coing. It's one of those coffee maker things. You put the little like cup in it. And it sprays out coffee. Elbow deep in a printer for this entire thing so far. Is this the continuation of the game we were told just a minute or two more with? Yes, this is, Regison. Sure is. Sure is. And I'm pretty sure that 3 of the characters, who are all in another room, are from the first game. Anyways, a button. Nothing happens when I push it. What the hell is this? A helmet? How on earth does this look like a helmet? Well, if it's not a helmet, what is it? Maybe it's a bread maker, or one of those automatic cat feeders. What? I don't know if I hate or like Fee so far. She says the stupidest things possible, but that's part of her charm. But also her VA is Colin, so... Red? What a powerful shade of red. Feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl. Want to try some, Luna? Hey, I see what you're trying to do. That's a really bright yellow, my favorite color, sunshine. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators, so maybe this is a warning to us to stay alert. This one is white. White always makes me think of wedding dresses. I'd like to wear one someday. That means you're single, right? Your face is scaring me. Oh, jeez. A green one? You know, my favorite color is green. Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. This liquor is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why's that? Well, you're wearing blue. That's pretty straightforward. There are bottles here. Does that say Jack Daniels? I don't think it does. I was gonna say what in copyright laws? How'd you like to have a drink with me? Huh? Oh, do you really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now. Ha 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 ha. Luna 0. Sun alcohol, huh? Maybe that means the alcohol content is so high it'll burst into flame and sunlight. Drool. The animation of her going into that. Don't drink it. Moon. Alcohol of the moon makes me think of Japanese sake for some reason. Drool. Like, eyes shifting towards the camera. It also makes me want to drink it. Don't drink it. Island alcohol. I wonder if it comes from an island. Drool. How interesting. Don't drink it. I wonder what ocean alcohol would taste like. I hope it's not salty. Drool. Now I want to try it. Don't drink it. Planet alcohol. That's a pretty weird name. Drool. With our powers combined. Don't drink it. Bunch of bottles of alcohol. What is this? Uh-huh. This looks like the southern tip of South America. You think this is a model of the Earth? Captain Planet, I thought it was a Robot Chicken reference. I think this is half of the southern hemisphere. I suppose we could call this the southern hemisphere. For now, at least. Shut up, Luna. Glass rack. There are several cocktail glasses suspended from it. They're long, thin, pointy pieces of metal. The needles of some kind? Why are there two of them? These two pieces of metal might be some sort of needles. Or a clock. Ooh, and? A glass. Do you think it could be a cocktail glass? There's nothing in it. Biwi, you have no idea. Did you see the first game at all? That was one of my big complaints about the first game. You repressed it. That was my, like, during my 2-hour PowerPoint presentation they gave after it. One of the things I complained about was the fact that people just had all this, like, useless information that was relevant to the context of what was going on. Coasters, huh? Yeah. This is where the booze goes. You mean this is where the glass that the alcohol is in goes, right? Details, details. Nobody's gonna try and pick you up if you keep being so anal. I don't think you can pick them up. Huh? These coasters. They're attached to the counter somehow. That's an odd thing to do with a coaster. Mm-hmm. So why? Who knows? Maybe they're part of the puzzle. Is this a puzzle? You gotta push them in the right order. Coasters appear to be attached to the table somehow. Probably part of the puzzle. Metal sheet that looks kind of like a door. It's been bolted to the wall. Lighting fixture with a cover on it. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about it. Huh? There's something behind this cushion. Oh my god, Astronomy Today? Is this a magazine? What is it about? Looks like astronomy. You found an astronomy magazine. You can review it in the archive. A cushion. Red leather cushion. Chew. Hey, come on. That was a real sneeze. It was Dusty. Is this a model of the Earth? This looks like North America. Looks like someone took the Northern Hemisphere and chopped it in half. Why don't we just call it the Northern Hemisphere? Damn. I guess I can't connect the Northern Hemisphere directly to the Southern Hemisphere. This goes against everything I know about geography, which admittedly isn't much. Well, what the heck? Uh, 4:40 p.m. 4:40. Wait a minute. 4:40 p.m. Oh my god. 4:40 p.m. Oh wait, this thing looks weird. There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet. Why does it scroll the opposite way? You think those needles you found might go on there? Let's see. There we go. Well, I'll put the hands on the clock, but nothing's happening. What if you move them? Move them where? I don't know, experiment. Alright, let's give it a try then. Give the hand a specific time, then press the check button. What? Oh. Complete, Ed. Sun green. How about 450? That puts the short hand at green and the long hand at sun. Green sun. Green sun. What? Whoa. There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock. That's pretty impressive. Whoa. 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 Where are you going? That's the door we came through. I mean, sure, we could go back out into the hallway, but everything out there is locked up tight. Can't get back to the warehouse. Yeah, I know. A shelf. The light coming from the ceiling makes it shine with a bluish light. Not what I clicked on. This looks like a model of the Earth. Or at least part of one. This has Eurasia on it. It's like someone sliced the Northern Hemisphere in half. Guess we can call it the Northern Hemisphere for now. What's this thing? Some kind of top? It's got these cones in the center. Yes, but look at the edges. Looks like part of a map. Would this be part of the Earth? This isn't working. Guess I can't combine the disc and the single hemisphere. Curved piece of metal shaped like a bow. The beam of light would be perpendicular to the string if the bow was strung. I think Silent Hill 2 does this. Where, like, You press, it goes the opposite way. And that always confused the heck out of me. It's really annoying. So you made this northern hemisphere by putting together the two hemispheres. Actually, it's missing some land here around the equator. Guess it's not really a complete hemisphere. Interesting. You've attached the disc to the northern hemisphere. Sure have. It says lock. Maybe this thing is keeping the door locked. Well, the keyhole does lend some credence to that theory. So we need to find a key that looks like it fits in there, right? Yes, that should do it. Monsters appear to be attached to the table somehow. Probably part of a puzzle. Yeah, I'm trying to do the puzzle. Wonder what this screen is for. Doesn't look like it's turned on. Can you see a switch? No, nothing. Blech. Green sun. Interesting. I keep doing that. Trying to get to the item screen. Garbage. What's this thing? Some kind of sink? Ah, clever. You get wasted, you can just puke into here. That's not what it's for. There's an icon on the counter above it. Huh? Guess it's a drain. Pour leftover drinks down it. Blech. God. Auto glass is just set down. Uh-huh. Glass is full of liquid now. Looks like we've made a cocktail. Huh? Hey, this thing lit up. Looks like it's made to light up when you put a cocktail on it. Let's try putting some on the other coasters. What's this? A note. It looks like a page from a journal. You found a fragment of a bartender's diary. You can review it in the archive. 3 customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the corner with the mother on the left and the son on the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. My wife likes the color red and I like white. My son has always liked the ocean. My son has loved the color blue since he was a child. My husband likes island and I like planet. Son, my mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. Yes, but their kid could be 30 for all you know. Southern Hemisphere. You got this from putting together the two southern hemispheres. It's missing some near the equator, so I guess it's not the entire southern hemisphere, though. Good work. You've made a globe. And if you look closely at it, I think it's actually transparent. I get it. The completed globe goes here. Yeah. Just like this. Perfect. Blue planet. Battle points. The globe. Look, some letters appeared on it. They say blue planet. I'll deal with that in a minute. Use some kind of Bonacator. Barcantor. Need that. Alright, God, trying to like move the camera is impossible. Blue planets. Blue planet. Oops, I keep doing that. Wow, we did it. I can never save again. Too cool. First try. Looks like the globe is reflecting the light from the clock. Yes, into 5 different rays of light. The only one in the middle is red, though. What the hell does that mean? I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse. What? You know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. This makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. The red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse. Isn't that what I just said? 5 beams of light. One center's red, 5 seems of names, blah blah blah. I can't move that, sorry, hold on. Blech. Red M. R-E-D Ma. Red Moon. Red. Wait. Hold on. If you push that now, everything's going to get soaked in water. Soaked in alcohol, I guess. True. Thank you. Red. Red Moon. But I think I can use this. Nope. 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 Alright. Oh, time to overwrite the twos. Goodbye. Alright. Other on the left. Red Moon. I think the mother's lying, so I'm gonna see. But none of them are white. They're not like moon. Easy. Hey, good job. All the coasters are green. Green means I got it right? Think so. Look, something happened on the screen. Alright. When I figured out this puzzle, I said, none of this makes sense. I'm gonna go with RGB. That is exactly what I did. Oh, I saw something like this before. You too? Yes. There was one in your AB room. Yeah, I think so. I'd opened the safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. Going to Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. Found a password. Do it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, LCD. Screen is glowing white. This safe is just like the one I saw in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. Do you think it opens the same way? Try it and find out. Star, sun, moon. Star, sun, moon. Completed. Nice. Awesome. It opened. Good job, Sigma. Well done. I got a welding from what's-her-face. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. Oh, yes, a map. First, we've got a map. That's floor A in the corner. Yeah. You can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. Do you think these could be the key cards for the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room right on them. Yeah, you're probably right. Now we can get into the AB rooms. That means we can start getting more bracelet points. Once we've got 9, then we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least that's what that rabbit said. Yeah. How are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even eye care keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. I see. So in other words, once we get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse. Right? Yeah, seems like it. So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle. Bling. Key found in safe. You did it! She's so proud of us. That key's just what we need. Now he can get out. There's nothing left inside. Didn't solve the secondary puzzle. Thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Okay, I'm gonna put the key in. You ready? I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single... I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna. Oh, I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We did it. GG. You found it. Yeah, Critical Role's been going on for like 20 years. Another elevator, huh?
Do you think it works?
No. No. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey,
Hey, there's 2 ways to find out.
someone's coming.
Oh my god, looks like Alice, Clover, and Kay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
Why are you running?
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Whoa.
Let me see the map.
Sure. Oh, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That's so. Found ours in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Hey, but what if that activates the timer on the next doors? Dude, Fee, you're not thinking ahead. Oh, completely unrelated to this.
What the?
What the? Claude, were you there when we did... I'm trying to remember who was there when we did EGM quiz last week? I think it was last week. I remember Mint and LCC being there, and then somebody else joined really late, but I can't remember who it was. Anyways, we did VGM last week. VGM quiz. And I messed up the settings really, really bad. Like, really bad. And we got nothing but 1,000-year door over and over again. I wonder who the other person was.
Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left.
I don't think it
is
was
green.
Nox.
The one in the middle is
Can't remember
blue,
either.
and the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It
A
looked like
box.
the ones we saw earlier.
I don't think it was Tonic either. Yeah, it won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh.
She's checking the
no,
time.
I'm fine, but it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, you got those key cards.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
We found that same note.
Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge. There are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. I already read all this. Once you open them, even I keep you from going in and out of them. Hee hee. Any color or bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. That's true. We can all go back the way we came and get into the Oh my god, I just thought of something. I was like, this girl looks kind of familiar, and I don't know why. She looks like the girl from Trace Memory. And then I remembered that they're remaking Trace Memory, and it's coming out at some point. When is that? I literally completely forgot. I was so pumped about it too, and then I forgot about it. Trace Memory Switch release. January 19th. Oh my god. I'm pumped. Hope everybody's ready for Race January.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
Yeah, we got all those
You
key
mean
cards.
this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
Yeah, so many. That makes 6 then. One for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here.
Yeah.
Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Ooh.
Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's
Thank
it
you,
going to
Wise.
be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
I close my eyes whenever he talks.
I'm going.
I can hear him saying, calling everybody a hussy. Wait, is he also Zhong Li? Is that Liam O'Brien? Let's all go through the lounge. Lounge. Who's ready to get wasted?
So, this is the lounge.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth.
You'll have fun sleeping?
It was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh, tempting. But I don't really think now's the time.
No, we need you drunk. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? They've been hanging out this whole time. Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmioldi Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Or he just started saying it, like 10 minutes ago. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Found an old factory full of rare earth metals. You what? Sure. Sure, why not? Back here. My favorite place. Yawn.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Liar.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't
Just
get
like in
time.
Steins Skate.
Hey, B.O.
Yo.
My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise,
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
Going to the AB rims, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Me and Quark have 2 each, so we got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
Why don't we all go in the room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The two members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah.
What do we do after we go
I
to
was.
the room?
Hold on. My thoughts and prayers.
A game.
Play a game. I was thinking that, like, so there's what? Not 8 of us? 9 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was thinking, so 6 doors. That meant that we had to pick 6 people to have their numbers go up. And then we were gonna have to use, like, the numbers in the next puzzle. That was my guess. But I guess if everybody's, like, linked, then who knows? We'll find out.
Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Oh, ambidexed.
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Game of betrayal, then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Hmm.
Then what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary
Enchilada?
is the game where you try
Man,
to
I'm
open
hungry.
the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Makes sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
True.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Ian?
Arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So
I want Dio to say hussy at least once.
now, could I have you all move to the AV room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
We all picked the same rooms we did? Oh, I was supposed to read this out. Then we headed into the HV rooms. I was zoning out. There really wasn't any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fee and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. I assumed they'd all just go back in the same rooms they went in the first time, like that they came out of. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Claude. Okay, okay. This is the room that Robot and Clover were in.
Ambidex gate has been opened.
Under the betray.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Polling? Oh man. What? This game's got a time limit too. Oh my god, what? 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 The hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know.
Whoa.
It doesn't matter.
Colin,
who
calm
she is,
down.
Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she?
There's been a murder. Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Oh my god. Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you? Who did it?
Looks like she was
It was
stabbed.
Clover.
Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or
Or it's a robot.
it was part of them.
It was part of them.
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously.
That's a joke.
Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Come on, boys, let's go inspect this woman. Yoko and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. Whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. It was his wife. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He knows the woman. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring towards us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. The infirmary. Bum, bum, bum. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Still took 3 of us to pick her up. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looked so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up at any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a
Anyway.
little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
Not surprised. You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Yeah, she looked like a nurse.
Sorry.
You don't
Nurse
need
practitioner?
to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear
Atom.
magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Got a key inside of her.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
Do you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Then ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Deceased. Exsanguination. 3-4 hours. One sharp, one blunt. Based on the characters described above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Yeah, really, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? I was actually going to make that same joke.
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry.
How does that
but
clear
no.
of you?
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We're all suspects.
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Except for
Perhaps,
Zero.
But there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please.
Zero
Just
did wear a
calm
mask.
down. You
Go
aren't making
Geass.
sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because
Then you could
figured
reverse
we'd
Uno
be
card
better,
us.
and you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
Exactly, reverse
That's
Uno
not a
card.
logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
She always blinking.
If Zero was the murderer, then they could open
Winkin',
anything
winkin'.
they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened. and he
Was
says
it
nothing.
unexpected?
Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
I think someone is just part of a game to him. What?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
That is.
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
I'm pretty much convinced, like 95% convinced, that Kay is the brother, the blind brother from the first game. He has too much... What's really going on in there? I mean, we're really going in there. Kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Huh? Wait. V, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up here. Up? Whoa. The hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high. What?
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to up here anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
That is?
This thing. Remember it?
The hatch?
Try opening it.
No luck. Won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
Still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, Zero Sr. is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain.
Nobody's
until Ambidex
brought up the point,
game
the fact that they,
closes.
all three groups were in 3 different rooms or
Let's go.
whatever. They could have
I
just
imagine
planted the body there.
Algernon's waiting for us.
Algernon. He's a rabbit.
Look, there's something on the screen.
Look. Yeah, you're right. Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please press the start button on your screen. Once you've entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Wow, thank you.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here!
Oh my god. Everybody's here.
I've been waiting.
So have we. Got some questions for you, Zero. Who is that old
Will
wuh?
all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The
All?
other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but BO is especially loud. For real, BO, I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done.
Oh no.
So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay?
Okay.
You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game,
Alright, hold on.
you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Alright. Trivia is over. But I'm gonna keep going up until, well, trivia is almost over. I'm gonna keep going until we either get to the game or we have to make a vote on something, and I'll actually vote. And then we'll stop there. We'll come up on the next, like, good stopping point. I'll stop.
But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
I assume we're voting on who we think Zero is.
One-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Hee
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic course.
Oh.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way too. Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be
Potassium and Cleaver.
And Bio and Quirk's enemy will be Tenmeoldy.
Tenmeoldy.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just
Don't worry.
listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it.
Betray.
Do you? All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one!
Congratulations on winning.
Options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
I'm gonna betray, like, not even a question. I'm clicking betray. I'm not allying with whatever her name was. Sharia. Sharia, listen.
But your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me. Let's skin them and stew them with some taters.
Taters, I'm hungry.
Is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP. Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation.
I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pears, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The two of you only get one vote. You get to choose
Gonna knock out
between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more.
There's more, but wait.
It'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey, wait.
No. I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
It's time to betray.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see,
That was the longest 4 minutes of my life.
it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trouble.
Boom. Betray. Just slam the button.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
Dude, I knew it! What? No, betray. You really want me to betray Luna? Yes.
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait. What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain.
You just hit betray. Slam that button.
Game polling closes.
just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. I don't care. Just slam it. Just slam it. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? How about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Yeah, come on and slam. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you? You just hit the button.
If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. No, I'm hitting the button. Me, the player. If I don't do anything, I'll just vote ally for this anyways. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
You just slammed the button. Dude, I hate this guy.
9,
Just hit the button.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let me hit the button.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Bam, the button. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Right. As soon as I can save here. As Fee and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Alright. What happens if I quit? Can't believe we cracked on the first round. What did we crack? Crack the code? Crack... Yes. Whoa. Anyways. Thank you all for joining me in trivia today. I will give you my thought process thus far. It's still exactly the same as it was an hour and a half ago. Betraying everyone off the get-go? No, it makes the most logical sense. Always betray. Nothing bad ever happens from betraying everyone. Mathematically speaking, you only fail if you lie. Anyways, my thoughts. Yeah, and then you get to, well, then you get to hang out with people for the rest of your lives. Good first day of VLR. Like I said, my everything is the same. Essentially exactly the same as it was before. An hour and a half ago, when I gave my review then. Or my, thought process or whatever. I will say I'm like 99% on Kay being the brother. That is one thing that has gone up in the past few hours. He stands like him, he just seems too much like him. But I don't know if that really matters at this point. Also convinced that Alice is the girl they picked up at the end of the first game. On the side of the road. Well, no spoilers meant. So far, I don't know that I'm still pretty passive. Neutral? I'm still pretty neutral in this game. I went into it with really, really low expectations. So, it wasn't as bad as my 999. See, I had like some decent expectations in 999 since everybody I knew liked it. Everybody I know liked 999. But going into this with like the lowest expectations possible has made it a little bit more tolerable in a sense. Also, having played through 999 has made this a little bit better. And the sense of like, I have really, really low expectations. But anyways, that's my 3 hour whatever of this.